Now I know why when we had our Civics, my uncle would say they sound like tractors. Dude, it sounds like a B series or a D series, a turbo. It sounds like a turbo D series or B series. We brought it in here because we're gonna pimp it out, huh, Jose?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put some nicer wheels.
Tires. Put some chrome rims.
We're gonna touch it up, make it look more like John Deere.
We got a slicks for them. Yeah.
We're gonna paint that, repaint all this, repaint the wheels, repaint those wheels.
Dude, that was
Dude, yeah. They're a little shorter, but they will work. They won't work, dude. We're gonna probably fix this, take this off, and then bang it out and reinforce it. Put another bar like right here. Yeah. And probably pull that dent out. Right? But right now we gotta go get some bearings because someone was doing a Negro special and he didn't know what he was doing. We have to go to a machine shop to go press those bearings because we thought we could do them ourselves, but we didn't. We didn't even record yesterday, huh? How we were struggling. All right, let's go. Right. Anyways, back to this. The video is about the transmissions. This is a 3.5. This is the transmission out of the Odyssey, and this is a 3.2. The one you guys saw I took off from the wrecking yard. It was a Type S, 2002 TL Type S, and this is a 2005 Honda Odyssey. Remember, guys, you guys can do all this. They are all compatible. You can get it from an 03 Honda Accord V6, the 3.0, the TL 3.2, the Honda Odyssey 3.5, and I believe there's also a J37 out there that will fit. I think it's the older RL, the non-all-wheel drives, of course. Anyways, I've been cleaning them up. You guys, the first thing that I was telling you guys that you guys are gonna notice, it's remember, if you're gonna, whatever you do, make sure, like me, I brought the flex plate. Bring the flex plate with you. If you're gonna try, if it was the same, if it was going on a Type S, obviously it's the same. But what I'm talking about is the flex plate. It's smaller. The 3.2s and the 3.0s are smaller. The 3.5s and the 3.7s are bigger. Now, some of them are the same. Maybe if they've been there before, I don't know. But some of them will fit. Some of them won't. I think it's the 3.2 and the 3.0s and the 3.5s and the 3.7s. I don't know. But all I know is that I always bring the flex plate with me. I'm gonna bolt that flex plate over there and then call it good. Usually, like this 3.5, I'll save it for another occasion. I think I already have a 3.2, but I didn't want to. It's already there, so I brought it. Now the main thing is I have them side by side. You guys can see. If you go to a wrecking yard, they're gonna tell you they are not the same. And the only reason they're gonna tell you they are not the same is because of this sucker here. This is the oil cooler. You can see this one doesn't have it. So you can switch that out. You don't have to worry about it. But all the sensors are all the same. You can see those right there. They're over here. You can see these. Now this is another thing they're gonna tell you why it doesn't fit. And this is because this plug, you see, I'm gonna use this plug from the Odyssey. This one doesn't have it. This is a different plug, and the plugs stayed over there. So if the wrecking yard sells you this, you're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't fit. They're gonna say it doesn't fit. The wiring, it's all the same. If you compare it, you're gonna see the little clip or locker on top and you see red, white, pink, and gray. You come over here, the plug is the same. Your red, white, pink, and gray, brown, red, blue, white, whatever. Those are all the same. There are some times where they don't fit, but the only thing that is different is just the plugins. But everything else, it's the same. You can look at them however you want. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna remove this oil cooler and I'm gonna put that one back in here. I can run it the way it is without the water cooler, but it doesn't look right. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it look how it's supposed to. Because if I wanted to right now, all I have to do is put it on the way it is. All it is just coolant that runs through here and it's right here. But if I eliminate this, obviously water is not gonna run through it. I can leave it like that. But I also can't do that, and the reason is because this one has an external cooler. You guys can see it right here. That's the only difference. That's it. So I'm gonna run these two. I'm gonna take these bolts, swap them over. You can swap them over. You can see this one's over here and this one's over here. That's the only difference. All the other sensors are all here. They're right there. Those, they're over here. That one, it's over there. They're all the same. So yeah. And also the plugs, they're all the same. The plugs are all the same. Now this Honda Odyssey, the transmissions are interchangeable only if the gear selector or the gear cable, it's on the bottom. You can see it, it's over here. It's on the bottom. Some of them, the newer ones, it's the same model, that a Van Odyssey that will look like that, it'll have it on the top. The gear selector or the gear cable, it's on the top. It comes through here. Obviously it's not gonna work, but if it's on the bottom, you guys know all those are interchangeable. You don't have to go after an Odyssey or after a TL or after a V6 Honda Accord. No, these are all interchangeable. And there's a myth out there that obviously, like you guys see, they're not gonna work. They will work. That's one thing. Another thing you guys want to know is I think is the Acura TL has a motor mount on the top. This ones, you guys can see, these ones don't. All the transmissions have that option. It has two mounts on the bottom. There's one right there and the other one right here. And they mount on the subframe. They rest on the subframe. If you use that TL transmission on this car, not the one that I got, this one, the newer TL, it will have a bracket or a hole so you can mount it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't need to use it. You can use the ones in the bottom where the transmissions rest. And the wrecking yard will tell you it doesn't fit because obviously you can't use that mount anywhere. Or the same thing, if you use this transmission on that TL, they're gonna say it doesn't fit because it doesn't have the option. But we've done it before and it doesn't really make a difference because these transmissions, they have the two mounts on the bottom, motor mounts, and they also use this one here. It's a T that it grabs from the engine, the bell housing, the transmission bell housing, and then another one on the bottom. So you can use this transmission on the newer TLs. They say they don't because of that mount. We've done it before. It doesn't make a difference. The car runs good. So yeah, you can see the only one of the difference right now, it'll be this one. You can see this one, this transmission doesn't have it. I don't know what it's for. It's optional, maybe for something else, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and right now, like I said, I'm gonna change these plugs. Everything is plug and play. This plug is different. The only reason is because of that. I'm gonna change that out and then we're gonna put it back on. I just wanted to show you guys, I know there's some of you out there that are looking for a specific transmission and you guys can't find them. They're hard to find because these things are notorious to go bad. I took a gamble on this one, $275. Like you guys saw, I took a gamble. The oil looks very clean. The car was rolled and it looked like it had already been replaced because it looks like it's from a junkyard. So I took a gamble. Worst case scenario, I put it on and it kicks a gear. I'll talk to the customer. I'll let him know because the van didn't even move at all, and I think it's just the wife's. So I'll talk to him and see whatever he says. Either we can, I mean, I stick to my word. I'll replace it, or if it kicks a gear but everything is fine, usually they say let's just leave it like that. You know, discount a couple $100, $300, and call it a day. Or a lot of times they say no, just I just want it running right. Then that's on me. I have to take it off and go. I already have warranty. So yeah, that's how I do it. All right, now you guys can see what I'm talking about. See how they're the same thing? The only thing that changed was that bracket. Grab the phone and show you guys. The only thing that changed was this. This is the oil cooler. Why? Because this is a filter. The oil goes through here, and then the water cooler, water runs through here. So that's how they work. I can just make it work if I wanted to, but it's a lot more work. I have to add more hoses and whatnot, reroute them. And with that van, I didn't have to mess with the coolant, so I don't want to mess with it. And then all that comes on this one, and that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead right now. I'm gonna remove that harness, and that's it. That's all there's to it. Like I said, everything is the same. Everything is interchangeable. You guys can see that. That's how it looks. That's how that one looks. It ripped from here and here, but that doesn't matter. What matters is just all this one around this one, and obviously that dowel. That's it. Everything else, it's gonna be the same. So different. Another thing is, you guys got to remember the Honda Odysseys. There is one out there that one is not compatible. It's the newer body style. I'll show you guys pictures, but it's the 99, 2000, and 2001. There's only three. It's the second gen Honda Odyssey. The second gen Honda Odyssey, the transmission will not work. The 2002, 2003, 2004, it will work with this body style. But this body style, only the 05 and I believe the 06. Like early 06. In 06, they changed again to the top, what I'm talking about, the top transmission cable or gear selector. So just be careful, because it already happened to me once. I thought it was the same body style. I went and I picked it up. They're not the same. That one is the same as the 2001, 2002 Honda Accord V6 and the newer TLs and CLs. It's a different story for another video, but that one is different. The way to find out is make sure that the solenoids are facing up and not sideways. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of how it looks. The one that I'm talking about, it's a different one. I grabbed it and I tried selling it and it didn't work, but it's different. But I'll show you guys a picture of how it's different from this one, and you guys will see it's very different. It won't work, but the solenoids are sideways instead of upwards. Another car coming in. This one should be easy, but I don't know, can't say that just yet. I think he has a misfire going on. Can't figure it out. He says he doesn't know if it's the ECU or the engine, but he already checked compression and whatnot, but we'll see right now. Record? Yeah, record whatever you can hear. one's color pro, that one is not color pro, that one's color pro again. So number 3, that's why it's here, because number 3 doesn't seem like it's firing well. But he said he already checked compression and it has good compression all around. I was kind of blaming his harness, but he said he just did the harness and he was doing it before. So the next step is we're gonna try a different ECU, because he already replaced. You can turn it off. You can like clearly see the header where the rest of them are pretty hot and one of them is just not hot.
Dude, even the spark plugs, they were all like they had some carbon buildup. I replaced them.
Yeah.
And then like cylinder 3 was fucking clean.
Clean?
Yeah. But it still seems like it's like firing a little bit.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So that is crazy, because that eliminates the ECU then. That means there is fuel in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you've already swapped coils back and forth, right?
I've swapped coils back and forth.
And you have spark on all the coils? Have you checked for spark or no?
Okay, I don't think I did it right, because I did it with my friend. He doesn't know shit. And then, you know, I just like held the coil out. I unplugged the injector and then I cranked it and there was no spark coming out of 3. And then I tried
it on the block.
No.
No. Okay, we'll try that right now, because that tells me like it's firing but not a lot, so it could be either. I mean, you already checked compression too, huh?
I think it was good.
How much was it?
Like 175.
All of them?
I think so. 170, 175. They were all between like 5, I'm pretty sure.
You think so, or they were?
I don't remember. I didn't write them down.
Okay, we'll just start with compression. So yeah, let's get it off, because I don't think it's ECU.
Okay.
I don't think it's ECU, because if it was ECU, it would be completely dead. Like it would be no fuel at all.
That's how it was before, and then I started messing with the base map, and then I finally got it to run better.
Okay, all right, let's try that ECU then. Let's try it out.
to?
Yeah, let's try it out. Lately, I had family over all the week.
Okay.
On the weekend, and I haven't recorded nothing.
I'll send you some videos of my dad's car.
Yeah, what
I
is
found
it?
his paperwork, that silver hatch.
Oh, that's your dad's?
Mhm.
Your dad's into that?
Mhm.
I thought it was one of your friends or yours.
No, that's my dad's. So it's a V18 C5, and then it has like the only mods done are catback headers, and then it has spoon cams in it.
Nice.
And I was like, what the fuck, spoon cams? See if this runs better.
Yeah. Sounds like it. You have that heat gun or the thermal gun? Yeah, it already is, because it's at 270 and climbing fast, 280. It's running good. Yeah, it's already turning like colorful. It's getting hot. It's at 300. Yeah. So something might be up with your ECU. Either you have a bad, we'll pop it open, you have a bad board, or you have a wrong map on it.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a rev.
Yeah, that's way more powerful than it was.
Yeah. So it's either your base map or your ECU. We'll download another map and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we are. We're test driving this bus. There's no lights, no flashing D, no check engine light, no nothing. That's Joseph, the only one, and there we are. It shifts pretty good. Started in first gear, so shifts into second gear. There's second gear. It's going up the hill, so it's kind of taking a little bit longer, but we already drove it around and it shifts good. That's third gear. And we're gonna go into fourth gear. That's fourth gear. And then the overdrive kicks in. So far so good. Everything went great. No, we didn't struggle with anything. studded tires, so you can't really be driving it around. But this van it only ran for like probably a minute, and then it would stop. It wouldn't run at all.